Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. We are a few minutes away for the newest episode of The Flash is upon us. I've been saying this for the last couple of days, and I want to say it here before we really get into this episode, because I want to be honest with you guys. I don't want to lie and bullshit, okay? I'm not as excited for The Flash as I used to be. I'm not really sure what it is. Like, I have a couple of things in my head that make me go, I think that's kind of why, but I'm not 100% sure exactly why. I have to really think about it, but I'm just not as excited for the show anymore, and it's... I wish it wasn't like that. I wish it wasn't. I think it's parts of it is the tone of the show right now. Parts of it, I think, is the main villain DeVoe. The fact that there's been a lot of filler episodes. It's, you know, your own interpretation about what's filler or not. But I feel like they could have done so much more with this season so far, and they didn't. It just feels like, you know, they've been covering a lot of the same things. And people can say that for a lot of the shows. Understandable. But for me, I fell in love with the show instantly in Season 1, and as we've progressed in this season, I'm just like, it's just not the same. I'm not really sure, but I tweeted this out, and I posted on the community tab portion of my YouTube channel asking you guys what you thought about this current season of The Flash, and a lot of you seem to agree with me that it's not the same, and that some people actually admitted, yeah, I dropped the show, like I can't watch it no more. It's like, okay, so I'm curious to know what you guys think. I have no idea what's going to happen in this episode. I know this is kind of starting off on a dour note, a sour note, if you will, because for me, I try to look for the positives, but I just can't do it so much anymore. Like, there's still stuff I like about this show, but it's just not the same. But anyways, guys, the episode's about to start, and I'm curious to see what happens. I'm not, like, you know, getting rid of the show. I'm just saying, I'm just not as excited as I used to be. But anyways, guys, it's starting now. I'm going to stop rambling. Let's jump in now. Let's hope for a good episode, okay? All right, guys. Let's go.
The council.
Oh. Okay, we're going back to this.
A new council. A smarter council. A better council.
A council of Cisco's? Is that what you're wanting to do?
Yeah, Killer Frost was a part of me, and just as I was starting to accept her, she was taken away.
Yep.
I'm running out of ideas.
Well,
I don't know. I think she'll pop up at the most convenient time. Oh. Why? Yeah, really. Guns are not gonna work.
Last year,
What is
getting
that all about?
I went to her. She used to
She's working in the back of this building, I think. Oh. Leslie. Oh.
You really do stop all the crime in the city, don't you?
Yep. Oh.
Today. That thing. Why do you still have it on?
Are you gonna reveal yourself to her? Yeah, barely. Used to and voice modulate. It's why do you even wear a mask at this point? He reveals himself to every fucking person. Jesus.
Killer Frost is gone. I haven't been able to get her to appear ever since DeVoe used one.
You
of
think
his
she can
powers
help
on
you?
her. Remember last year when I came to you because Killer Frost was taking over?
Okay.
What if I make you a deal? You give me the Spicer. Killer Frost and I will do you one favor.
Oh, God.
Oh, that is a tempting offer.
This is not good.
But unfortunately,
Oh.
my Splicer was stashed right alongside my additional shot.
Of course it was.
Okay.
Question: how do you understand the heart of a deranged maniac?
Nah, a guy who must be Cisco makes a good
Point.
point here. Let's all close our
Yep.
eyes. And
Yeah, let's close our eyes.
We are all
Yeah.
sociopaths trying to conquer the world.
You were toxic venom.
Toxic venom. Oh, is it that guy with the weird eye?
Kaylin, is this about her stolen shards
It's
or her tech?
yup. Tech.
What? What tech?
If we don't publish this article, we are no better than he is.
Well,
It's too risky.
oh, well,
I know that's how you feel.
maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
I
Just carries that bag around everywhere.
couldn't help but notice notice your anger and hostility.
Anger. She's angry! Why were they just openly holding their guns out? Like, did they expect the Flash to show up or something? I don't know. That looked kind of weird. Slow-mo. That's creepy. There you go. Oh, shit! Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Well, took her shards away.
There is no antidote for my human venom that potent. You're gonna have to phase through it now before it gets to your heart.
Come on. Can't phase through it, I guess. Oh, crap! Oh. Okay. That's a way to use them.
But the snake has got to go.
Oh! Yeah. That's kind of disgusting. That's cool. After credit scene? But he probably thought this was going to happen. This is an outcome. There you have it, guys. Another episode of The Flash. I honestly feel that I jinxed this episode. I feel bad. I do feel bad. Because the same day that I tweet out and put in the community tab on my YouTube channel letting you guys know how I feel about The Flash and how I'm not really excited for it and asking your guys' opinions, I feel like I jinxed it because this episode overall was just decent. I don't know. Maybe because after I'm openly talking about it, maybe I'm looking at the show differently. Because I always try to find the positives. And there was some positives in this episode. There were some things I enjoyed, but there was other parts, not so much. Okay, let's start talking about Amunet first, right? Because Amunet was a big feature, which, you know, her character is divisive. For me personally, I love Katie Sackhoff, the actress, and when they announced her, I'm like, holy crap, Katie Sackhoff on The Flash? Her character serves a purpose for the most part. The accent throws people off. Some people don't even like her at all. I was indifferent. In this episode, they could have figured out a way to have another character or something. Like, she wasn't that crucial. But they're like, we need you because you're meta, you're not technology based. We need to figure out a way to destroy these satellites. Blah blah blah. So yeah. But Amunet was used more than just, we gotta work with her because we need her to help shoot down these satellites. Caitlin also recommended and said, hey, we need to get her because this device, which turns out didn't even work the first time about Killer Frost. So, I guess they got rid of Killer Frost for story reasons. I think more for budget reasons, personally. But I guess we're gonna have to wait probably till the season finale to see Killer Frost. That's just my guess. She's gonna pop up at the most convenient time, which I thought tonight, but apparently not. Novark, is that his name? The dude with the I honestly, I did not know this guy's name until this episode. Did they ever say... They probably said his name in the previous appearances, but I honestly don't remember. Because that's how little I cared about his character. I just didn't give a shit about him. He poisoned the Flash with his snake thing coming out of his eye, which is creepy as shit. Took Barry a little bit to phase through it. He was just, like, suffering, but he was dying. So, yeah, it took him a little to phase through. What else? There's... One part that I felt confused by was that those two guys, before they got knocked out by the Flash, who was with the dude, the eye dude, they were just like walking around with their guns, like looking around, like, you're in an underground base. Are you expecting the Flash? I guess they were like, well, wait, they have to look like they're about to do something, and then Flash shows up. It was just kind of a weird thing. Like, they should have been caught off guard, but they're just walking like sneakily around, like, okay, what's gonna happen? Is someone gonna be around the corner? Like, I don't think so, because that guy thinks that Amunet's dead, so they're not supposed... Who the fuck knows? I don't know, it was just weird. The Council of Harrisons, the Wells, whatever. Well, it was Wells, and they had the Council of Harrisons, the Rejects, because, the Council of Wells apparently rejects Harrison Wells, whatever, Earth 2, because he's losing his smarts. He's losing his intellect. That's the better word to say it. Those scenes felt unneeded. The first time they've done this with the Council of Wells, it was funny to see Tom Cavanaugh, who's the actor, to playing different versions of that character, but it's just, I don't know. They could have found another way to do this, but they ultimately serve the purpose of think with your heart, not with this. Still doesn't help him fix his problem of losing his intellect. That doesn't help. That just means you're thinking in a different way. But maybe that will spark something to where his brain will reverse. Now, it's got to be something that's going to fix him. Something, right? Technology-wise, you would think. But they come to the conclusion at the end of this episode that the reason why DeVoe is not going forth with his plan of enlightenment is because his wife left. Which, here's the thing. I talked about this, and a lot of you guys were mentioning it when you were talking about your thoughts about Season 4 of Flash. There's a lot of filler episodes in this season. There's a lot of episodes where the main villain, DeVoe, just does not appear. That happens through all the seasons of all the shows, that there's episodes where the main villain does not appear, or if they do, it's very brief, so it's not really much of an impact. Another episode where the villain does not appear. They talk about him, but you don't see him. So, yeah, it's furthering the plot of them shooting down the satellites, but we have 2 episodes left after this. You would have thought we would have seen DeVoe. Just saying, you would have thought. What else? Iris wanting to post a paper, which at the end of the episode they show, hey, they're going to be helping, which I'm telling you, this could be a good thing, but DeVoe saw this coming. It's all planned out, right? It's all figured out. He sees all the outcomes, you would think. Well, except for the one time where Barry's feelings changed his response, and so that threw DeVoe off. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm going to continue to the end of this season. I'm not saying I'm giving up on the show. I'm just being brutally honest, and that probably means I'll get dislikes. People going, fuck you, man, The Flash is awesome. Fuck you for having a different opinion, even though it's okay to have a different opinion. Like, you know, I'm not attacking you for liking the show. I'm not attacking you for saying this is the best season of the show. I'm just giving my honest opinion, and I hope you do the same, and we're just be cordial, and we're not fighting. It's a discussion. It's not an argument. Yeah, so decent episode, like I said. It could have been a lot better, but anyways, that's my thoughts. So I'm curious to know what you guys thought about tonight's episode of The Flash. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon.